Soldiers marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fit it for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely, assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O man of God, have done with lesser things, give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O man of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O man of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod, as brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God.
Good evening. Get out of here. Good evening. How y'all doing? Hey, Reba. How my heart take with me. No. How my heart take with me as we say goodbye. We shall meet someday. When a sorrow or tears ever dim the eye, we shall meet someday. We shall meet when a storm clouds gather. We shall meet someday by the river of light, sparkling calm and clear. We shall meet someday when we've all crossed the lane. When we've all crossed its stream with its roaring tide, we shall meet someday in the city of rest on the other side. We shall meet someday. We shall meet when a storm clouds gather. We shall meet someday by the river of light, sparkling cool and clear. We shall meet someday. What a glorious thought as we say goodbye. We shall meet someday in that beautiful home that's prepared on high. We shall meet someday. We shall meet where no storm clouds gather. We shall be someday by the river of light, sparkling cool and clear. We shall meet someday. When I'm learning a song, my love, it's not the best time for you to pop out and come down here because you don't know it if I don't know it. That was 5:47. Hello, CJ Slacker. He just had to come in on audio.
It's not my fault.
Uh, You see, that's what's the problem with youth today. They never want to take responsibility for their own actions.
I plead the fifth.
You've already incriminated yourself just with your first comment. Oh no! Oh no! Hey, Randy. Randy says, I was thinking the same thing. Guys our age just didn't get caught. We did occasionally, but we learned very quickly not to. And good evening, Randy.
I will be on Devo tomorrow. Maybe.
It's not like I didn't give you enough warning, seeing as how I told you all about it on Monday.
Totally forgot.
What? Well, he speeded up his audio. There's O'Shea with his screaming goats. I am going to a city where the streets with gold are laid, where the tree of life is blooming, and the roses never fade. Here they bloom but for a season, soon their beauty is decayed. I am going to a city where the roses never fade. In this world we have our troubles, Satan's snares we must evade. We'll be free from all temptations, where the roses never fade. Here they bloom but for a season, soon their beauty is decayed. I am going to a city where the roses never fade. Saved ones gone to be with Jesus in their robes of white array. Now are waiting for my coming, where the roses never fade. Here they bloom but for a season, soon their beauty is decayed. I am going to a city where the roses never fade. All right. Have we got any song requests? Oh, yeah? Are you sure about that, Shua? Yeah, she just was in there. Just went in there. CJ, have you got the love of God in that database of yours? Have you got the love of God there?
I'm a little tired of eating my pot pie.
I thought you might be. I thought you were doing a sandwich.
Yeah, and then I thought, oh, there's something already pre-made I can heat up.
Slacker. Yes, you continued your Are You Listening series, but are you listening? We had a really big windstorm come in today, and it's supposed to continue all through tomorrow and possibly into Saturday. There's still time today. Yes. Anyway, and as I was coming through town on my return to the bus barn after route this afternoon, the fire department was being called out. And I'm pretty certain it was because what looked to be a grass fire south of my final drop off on my route for today. Down close to where my second pickup would be in my morning route. I'm just hoping that they're okay. But it was looking like a pretty big fire just from the amount of smoke that was coming up. And on a day like today, it would not have had any trouble jumping roads. And yeah, it would not have been pretty. So I'm going to be interested to see what's going on down there and see if what happened. It would probably have been at least, I'm going to guess, probably a 2 to 3 alarm fire. If that being the case, and probably would have involved some local farmers bringing in tractors to try to stop it. The love of God is greater far than time or pen can ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair bow down with care. God gave His Son to win. His erring child He reconciled and pardoned from His sin. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure the saints and angels' song. When hoary time shall pass away, and earthly thrones and kingdoms fall, when men who hear refuse to pray, on rocks and hills and mountains call, God's love so sure shall still endure, all measureless and strong. His gleaming grace to Adam's race, the saints and angels song. O Lamb of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels song. Could we with ink the ocean fill, and were the skies of parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above, would drain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song. You know how singing in that upper register always clogs my sinuses.
Eh, it's a wonder because singing in, talking in this type of a voice doesn't do anything for those sinuses. Reba asks, what was it that you wanted written on the coffee cup about praying, Osea?
We had 3 new students move into the district and begin attending school, and they happened to move in onto my route, which is great. I love getting new students. And these, I think I have thoroughly convinced that I am insane, which is cool. But they seem to enjoy riding with me because they are some of the most punctual kids for the bus route. And they seem to always have a smile on the face. Like they're wondering, what kind of a crazy person will our bus driver be today? Like the other morning, I was really going in my Irish brogue. I mean, I was really talking like it. Not like I'm in right now, no. But I was really talking like I was an Irishman. And they were just laughing. This evening, I was talking like a wee little British woman, I think. I don't know from what part of Ireland, perhaps Britain, but perhaps I was a Canadian woman. I don't know. But there it was, dearie. There it was. O'Shea says it is always a very good idea to convince new kids, since you are insane. You know it. And you should be very familiar with it, seeing how you live with me every day. O'Shea says, Mr. Reba, I don't recall as I have a prayer, but I do know I said we need coffee cups to say Happy Lord's Day or Good Lord's Day. Every Lord's Day is a good Lord's Day. Should be a happy one, too.
I have learned At first, when I first met you, I thought you weren't insane, and now I know you.
And you know I am, don't you? It didn't take much convincing for
Oh
CJ to learn
yeah.
that I am insane. What? 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 Reba got it. Very good. How I love the great Redeemer, who is doing so much for me. With what joy I tell the story of the love that makes men free. Till my earthly life is ended, I will sing songs above, then beside the crystal sea, more and more my soul shall be praising Jesus and his love. He is everything to me, to me. He is everything to me, and everything shall always be. I will never cease to raise a song of gladness in his praise. Here and near in the world above, my soul shall sing of saving love, light and light, and joy to see the precious blood died for me. He has purchased my redemption, rolled my burden of sin away, and is walking on beside me, growing clearer day by day. That is why I sing him praises. That is why joy is mine. That is why forevermore on the everlasting shore I shall sing of love divine. He is everything to me, to me. He is everything to me, and everything shall
Everything
always be.
always be.
I will
I
never
will
cease to
never cease
raise a song
to
of
praise
gladness in His
His
praise.
praise.
Even in
In
the world above, my soul shall
my
sing
soul shall sing
of
of
saving
His
love,
love.
light and light,
Like and
and
like
joyous
and
sweet,
joyous
the
is
precious
the
friend who died for me. Glory be to him forever. Endless praises to Christ the Lamb. He has filled my life with sunshine. He has made me what I am. Oh, that everyone would know him.
Oh,
Oh, oh, would adore. Oh, that all would trust the love of the mighty friend above and be his forevermore. He is everything to
me, to me.
He
He
is everything to me, and everything shall always be.
always be.
I will
I
never
will
cease
never
to praise a
praise
song of
the
gladness in His
sadness in
praise.
praise.
Here and in
Down
the
in
world above,
the
my soul shall
my
sing
soul shall
of
sing
saving
in
love,
my
life and light,
life and
and joy is He,
joy.
the precious
Oh,
friend who
and
died for
He
me.
died for me.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't much help.
That was fine. You did perfect. You did great. Thank you.
What? No wonder you were seeing the wrong part. She was holding her songbook upside down. She's talented. She can read upside down and sing right side up.
I got confused. You were singing both parts, so I didn't know what was what to sing.
3 parts.
Oh.
Because you see on the where'd it go? There it is. It comes down to I will send. That's tenor. I will send. And then the soprano comes in. I will send. Tenor. Songs above. And then the soprano comes back in after that with the next part. Then beside the crystal sea, then the bass comes in. More and more my soul shall be. And then we go back up to the soprano again. That's what happens in my life when you don't have all the parts. You have to sing all the parts. What? The Song of the Saved. The Song of the Saved. 5:15. This is this Tom Holland. Again, remember, Bible questions, topics, or song requests are welcome. God in heaven is my Father, through eternity is the same. Jesus Christ is my Redeemer, and I praise His holy name. Sons of God, now sing the praises of the blessed Lamb above. He has died for your salvation. He has saved you by His blood. God's great Spirit is my teacher. He has brought me from the night of great sin and death and judgment through the blessed word of light. Sons of God, now sing the praises of the blessed Lamb above. He has died for your salvation. He has saved you by His blood. Blessed light that guides my footsteps, blessed hope that guards my soul, blessed peace that keeps me singing while I journey to the goal. Sons of God, now sing the praises of the blessed Lamb above. He has died for your salvation. He has saved you by His blood. When I cross the silent river, when I see the land of rest, when the roll is called up yonder, I shall be among the blessed. Sons of God, now sing the praises of the blessed Lamb above.
has died for your salvation. He has saved you by his blood. Hello, Heather. How are you?
I was surprised to find out I didn't have that one.
I wasn't. You've never had it before. Be careful. One that was very popular in the worldly circles, especially by singers like Johnny Cash and the Carter sisters, or Carter family. Will the circle be unbroken? Hey, Sister T. 500. Okay, Master of the Tempest is in the queue. It's been a while since I sung the Will the Circle Be Unbroken. Oh dear. Heather says my husband, daughter, and I are sick with a pretty awful virus. Well, yeah. Bacterial conjunctivitis is, yeah. Yeah. At least you can take NyQuil. I can't. I have to take Robitussin. NyQuil has alcohol in it. I can't take alcohol. I can't take alcohol because it makes me sick.
What was the name of that one? Sorry.
Will the circle be unbroken? And basically, most of what I know of Will the Circle Be Unbroken is the chorus. But we'll try this one anyway. Known in the worldly circles, I see. What did you do there? What did you there? What you did there? Isn't that nice, O'Shea? Teresa says, it's been a while since I heard that one. I'm going to probably strike out. I don't know why it would be a strikeout because, as I said, it was very popular in the worldly circles. There are loved ones in the glory whose dear loved ones you often miss when you close your earthly story. Will you join them in their bliss? Oops. No. Will you join them in their bliss? Their bliss. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, in a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the joyous days of childhood, oft they're told of wondrous love, pointed to the dying Savior. Now they dwell with him above. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, in a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You can picture happy gatherings round the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful partings, when they left you here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, in a better home awaiting, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One by one their seats were emptied, one by one they went away. Here the circle has been broken. Will it be complete one day? I'm still off on the tune a bit. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, in a better home awaiting, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Whew. Okay, Master, the Tempest is raging. What? Oh, you're going to be doing that one, are you? Oh, that one's going to be tough. 139. 139. 139. I gotta take a drink for this one. Well, at least I won't have to be switching off too much.
Want me to join you?
Oh, I suppose you will be anyway. Heather, I got something to light up your life. Bring me up just large, just for a moment. Here you go, Heather. You light up my life.
Oh, sparkly.
Master, the tempest is raging, the billows are tossing high. The sky is o'ershadowed with blackness, no shadow or help is met. Perish thou not that we perish, how canst thou lie asleep? When each moment as madly is passing, a great in the angry deep, the winds and the waves shall obey thy will. Peace, be still. Whether the wrath of the storm passing be, or demons, or men, or whatever it be, no water can swallow the ship where lies the master of ocean and earth and skies. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace, be still. Master, with anguish of spirit, I bow in my grief today. The depths of my sad heart are troubled. Awaken and save, I pray. Torrents of sin and of anguish sweep o'er my sinking soul. And I perish, dear Master. Oh, hasten and take control. The winds and the waves shall obey thy will.
Peace
Peace
be
be still. Whether the wrath of the storm pass sea, or demons, or men, or whatever it be, no waters can swallow the ship where lies the Master of sin and earth and sky. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace be still. Peace be still. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace be still. Master, the terror is over. The elements sweetly rest. The sun in the calm lake is nearer, and heaven's within my breast. Linger, O blessed Redeemer, leave me alone no more. And with joy I shall make the blessed harbor, and rest on that blissful shore. The winds and the waves shall obey thy will. Peace be still. Whether the wrath of the storm passing, or demons, or men, or whatever it be, no waters can swallow the ship where lies the Master of ocean and earth and skies. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace be still, peace be still. They all shall sweetly obey thy will. Peace be still.
Sorry, the bass is a little low on this one for me to do bass.
And the soprano's a little high for me. Heather loves this song because it reminds her of when she read the account of the calming the storm, Jesus calming the storm, to her children during tornado warnings. Oh. It's a different one. Well, let's see. What do we have? Beautiful Sunrise. This one is the one that I've kind of stuck for Sister Darlene, because she was the one that first requested it for me to do. And it took me a long time to find it. I will meet you in the morning in the city foursquare, when I've crossed over Jordan so fair. What a wonderful summer meeting in the sweet home on high. I will meet you at the beautiful sunrise. I will meet you when the storms have all passed by. I will meet you
by the river of life, where no heart aches, no more tears dim the eyes. I will meet you at the beautiful sunrise. While we travel down life's pathways, may we always be true. Here with loved ones oft we gather, and with friends though be few. One by one they're called to believe us and to bid us adieu. I will till we meet them at the beautiful sunrise. I will meet you when the storms have passed by. I will meet you by the river of life, where no heart aches, no more tears dim the eyes. I will meet you at the beautiful sunrise. What a wonderful Savior, the story so old. I have heard it told so often by those that I love at the happy reunion in that home there on high. I'll be singing at the beautiful sunrise. I will meet you when the storms have passed by. I will meet you by the river of life, where no heart aches, no more tears dim the eyes. I will meet you at the beautiful sunrise.
There's another one that ought to be I ought to be looking at trying to figure out how to sing. It's called "Camping in Canaan's Land," written by Albert E. Brumley, or rather, arranged by Albert E. Brumley, written by E.M. Bartlett. It says, "I have left the land of bondage with its earthly treasures. I have journeyed to a place where there is love on every hand. I've exchanged a land of heartaches for a land of pleasures. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan, and with rapture I survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, hallelujah! I've found the land of promise. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Except we're not really camping in Canaan's happy land because we're not really in the land of promise yet. Not technically. It is a very beautiful one, Teresa. The "I Will Meet You" or the beautiful sunrise, and it was one um, that Darlene remembers her mother singing. So it um, really means a lot that I can kind of sing it for her. CJ, I think you recommended I sing this one, or maybe I know you taught me it. Whether you recommend it or not, you taught me this one. I'll never forsake my Lord. Oh, where can you find that song? Yes, I do know. It is in this book, Church Songs, Church Gospel Songs and Hymns. This is the one I have. I'm sure that there is newer ones than this one. And in this particular book, it was number 325. O'Shea says, there's that, and camping kind of implies that you're not staying for a long while. That's true. Now, here we're pilgrims, and here we could be viewed as camping. Whereas up there, yes. But I might be convinced to send you a copy of a picture copy. I'm not really technically supposed to, because that would be copyright infringement, though. Anyway, CJ's the one I know that taught me how to sing "I'll Never Forsake My Lord," and I don't know if he has this one on there or not, but I would be grateful for him anyway for teaching me this one. Though my cross may be hard to bear, though my life may be filled with care,
So
fortune be mine to share. I'll never forsake my Lord. I'll never forsake the Savior. He has never forsaken me. Neath his sheltering arms, I am safe from all harm. I'll never forsake my Lord. Though the temperate tempest fall, for without the ants of old, should the Savior Lord my soul, I'll never forsake my Lord. I'll never forsake the Savior. He has never forsaken me. Neath his sheltering arms, I am safe from all harm. I'll never forsake my Lord. Though so helpless I cannot see what the future has hold for me. Jesus loves and my guide will be. I'll never forsake my Lord. I'll never forsake my Savior. He has never forsaken me. Neath his shelter,
seems like there needs to be ending like forsake my Lord.
You know, I've never really had a problem with the way this one's ended. Mainly because it actually does descend, even if it's just a note, but it does descend. Um, some of them that end on a high note, when it raises, it raises my hackles because it doesn't really. I don't like ones that end like that because it leaves you hanging like there's something else coming. When you read and you come to a period, most people, when they read, the inflection in their voice drops at the period to signify the end of a sentence. And when they raise the inflection of their voice, it signifies a question. What did you do? How are you? He did what? You see, versus we went to town today. I ran into the door with my bus. The deer jumped out in front of me. You see, when you're when you're speaking sentences and you come to the end of a sentence, if you hit a period, it's a drop in inflection. Now, if it was an imperative, for example, an exclamation mark, uh, run, Forrest, run! You know, you kind of stay the same. May raise, but you rarely drop because you're trying to instill that sense of urgency or that imperativeness. Uh, Pedal to the metal, that type of a thing. The imperative lends itself to either a across the board, emphatic statement, or it lends itself to an increase in energy as well as in inflection. But when you have a period and you end on a high note without dropping that inflection, it really sets my ears on edge. I don't like that. And I think that's, as I thought about it, that was really what really irritates me about songs that end on a high note with a period. Does that make sense?
Made sense to me. I'm not rich yet, though.
Well, you keep getting sense, you might get there. Alicia, I need a change of power from my watch charger to my phone charger, please. All right, one more. I think I'd like to end tonight on Dear Lord and Father of Mankind, if you have it. It's out here already. It's out here already. I mean, my watch has been out here charging all this time. While CJ's looking for that, and it's probably going to be a strike 3, although it was actually strike 3 earlier. I was talking to one of my first graders, and what was it? How do you know what time it is? He says. Well, I says, I have a clock up here. Well, because we were waiting for one kid. I said, well, we'll wait until it gets to, 7:27. And it's 7:26 now. How do you know what time it is? I said, well, I've got a clock right here, and I've got a clock over here, and I've got a watch. And the watch, and he's like, you've got a watch? Where is it? Now, I've had my long sleeve, and my coat was covering my watch here. And so I lift up this one, and I show him my wrist. He's like, that's not a watch. I said, sure it is. It's a guess watch. You got to guess what time it is. He was like, that's not a watch. So a little bit later on, so we get to the next stop, and I reach up and I look at my watch like this. And he's like, "There's your watch." That was funny. All right, dear Lord and Father of mankind, and hopefully that we have brought some brightness to your life through the songs that we have been able to sing and edified your walk, strengthened it for just this little while. Maybe, tomorrow to get you through the night and into tomorrow as you hopefully walk with the Lord. Dear Lord and Father of mankind, forgive our foolish ways. Reclothe us in our rightful mind, in pure lives thy service find, in deeper reverence praise, in simple trust like theirs who heard beside the Syrian sea, the gracious calling of the Lord. Let us, like them, without a word, rise up and follow thee. O Sabbath rest by Galilee, O calm of hills above, where Jesus knelt to share with thee the silence of eternity, interpreted by love. Drop thy still dews of quietness till all our striving cease. Take from our souls the strains and stress, and let our ordered lives confess the beauty of thy peace. Amen. Well, thank you for being here as well, Sister T, because you make our night as well. We hope and trust, as I said, to have edified you and helped you to make it through this night and into tomorrow so that you can walk with the King each and every minute of the day and of the night. That way, whether we wake to serve God here on this earth tomorrow, or whether we wake tomorrow to serve Him up there, you know where we'll be.